Hello everyone, welcome to Business School 101. Imagine you have a great business idea, but no external funding. No investors, no big loans, just your own savings and a whole lot of hustle. What do? You bootstrap. Today, we'll explore the concept of bootstrapping, a resourceful approach many successful entrepreneurs use to build businesses from the ground up. So what exactly is bootstrapping? What are the key strategies? What famous examples are out there? And how can you decide if it's right for your business? In this video, I will discuss these questions with you. Section 1, Definition. Bootstrapping means starting and growing a business using only your own resources, such as personal savings, cash from early sales, and careful expense management, without relying on outside investors or significant loans. This approach focuses on self-sufficiency, cost control, and reinvesting profits to fund growth. For many startups, bootstrapping is not just a necessity, it's a mindset built around discipline, creativity, and ownership. Section 2, Key Strategies. Number 1. Start lean. Bootstrapped businesses minimize initial expenses. Instead of launching with a full product line or a fancy office, they begin with a minimum viable product, MVP, or operate from a home office to reduce overhead. For example, MailChimp began as a side project, operated by a small team without any venture funding, focusing only on what was essential to deliver email marketing services. Number 2. Reinvest profits. Every dollar earned is reinvested back into the business. Instead of paying high salaries or distributing early profits, bootstrapped founders use revenue to fund development, hire staff, or expand offerings. For example, Patagonia reinvested its profits to build a sustainable supply chain, rather than seeking external capital. Number 3. Maintain ownership. Bootstrapping means retaining full control of the company. There are no external investors demanding fast growth or influencing decisions. This allows founders to stick to their values and vision. For example, Basecamp founders rejected venture capital funding to retain full ownership and build a calm, sustainable business. Number 4. Focus on cash flow. Because resources are limited, bootstrap businesses are laser-focused on generating positive cash flow. This often leads to faster monetization strategies, efficient pricing, and strict budgeting. For example, tech company Balsamiq prioritized selling licenses early to generate revenue quickly, keeping their operation cash positive from the beginning. Number 5. Build strategic partnerships. Rather than spending on everything in-house, bootstrapped companies often collaborate with other small businesses, freelancers, or even customers to share resources or reduce costs. For example, many small Shopify stores grow by partnering with influencers for content and logistics companies for fulfillment, without large upfront investments. Section 3, 3 Famous Stories. Number 1. Spanx, $5,000 and $1 billion vision. Sarah Blakely launched Spanx with just $5,000 in savings, no outside funding, and no background in fashion or business. She wrote her own patent, cold-called manufacturers, and pitched her prototype personally. Her breakthrough came when she convinced a Neiman Marcus buyer by demonstrating the product in a restroom. Through sheer persistence and creativity, she built Spanx into a global brand, becoming the world's youngest self-made female billionaire. Number 2. GitHub, coding a community without capital. GitHub's founders bootstrapped the platform by working consulting jobs during the day and coding at night. Instead of chasing investors early on, they focused on building a tool that developers truly loved. Word spread organically through the developer community. Years later, that same user-first approach helped turn GitHub into a vital part of the software ecosystem, eventually acquired by Microsoft for $7.5 billion. Number 3. DJI, from dorm room project to drone empire. Frank Wong started DJI in his dorm room at Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. Using personal savings and help from classmates, he sold flight control parts and reinvested profits into R&D. Without VC funding in the early days, DJI focused on perfecting its technology and understanding what drone hobbyists needed most. That scrappy beginning grew into the world's leading consumer drone company, dominating over 70% of the global market. Section 4, Challenges of Bootstrapping. While bootstrapping stories are inspiring, the path isn't easy. Here are 4 common challenges founders face. Number 1. Slower growth. Without outside funding, it's often harder to scale quickly. Startups may miss out on market opportunities or fall behind better-funded competitors who can invest heavily in marketing, hiring, or product development. This slower pace can be frustrating, especially in fast-moving industries. Number 2. Limited resources. Bootstrapped businesses typically operate on tight budgets. This can mean having to choose between hiring talent or upgrading tools, delaying product improvements, or passing on advertising opportunities. Every dollar matters, and choices must be made carefully. Number 3. Personal risk. Bootstrapping often means dipping into your own savings or borrowing from friends and family. If the business doesn't take off quickly, it can create financial strain and emotional pressure, especially without a safety net or steady income. Number 4. Burnout risk. With limited staff, founders may end up doing everything, from product development to sales, customer service, and bookkeeping. Wearing too many hats without adequate support increases the risk of burnout, which can impact both health and decision-making. Section 5. When is bootstrapping right for you? Bootstrapping isn't for everyone, but in the right context, it can be a smart, empowering choice. It's often the best approach when you want full control. Bootstrapping lets you keep 100% ownership and make decisions without investor interference. Your business can generate revenue early. Service-based businesses, digital products, or subscription models often suit bootstrapping because they can start small and grow with reinvested earnings. You're testing a new idea. If you're still validating product-market fit, bootstrapping lets you experiment without external pressure. You prefer steady, organic growth. Bootstrapping aligns well with founders who prioritize long-term sustainability over rapid scale. However, bootstrapping may not be ideal for startups that require significant upfront capital, such as those in biotech, hardware, or infrastructure-heavy tech, where early funding is critical to even start operations. Section 6. Summary. To wrap up, bootstrapping is about doing more with less, building a business through discipline, reinvestment, and creative problem-solving. It's not easy, but it's empowering. Some of the most successful entrepreneurs started this way, not because they had to, but because it taught them how to build strong, sustainable companies. That's all for today's topic. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe for more insights into entrepreneurship and strategy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.